I got it. Right, I'm sorry about that. That bug has been bothering me all of today. But it's okay, because I just killed it. Trust me, I'm not crazy. That was a bug. It showed on the camera, right? Because I'm going to look a little crazy.
Everybody was trying to make me feel like I was losing my mind!
Basically. Face reveals, by the way. Let me Okay, this is a good distance. Today, I'm gonna start a new painting. Basically, this is backwards. Okay, my idea, ignore these crazy sketches. This is the one. This is what I'm trying to do. And if you cannot tell what it is, I'm going to explain right now. So basically what I'm drawing, or what I'm gonna paint. This is Pomni, right? From the Amazing Digital Circus, because I've been obsessed with that show lately. And it's a really good show, and if you haven't watched it, you should watch it. So, Pomni, right? And then some wings, okay? With wings. And then I want the background to be kind of like dark, almost like abstraction colors.
I was definitely going to be yapping for like 5 more hours, so I decided to just cut it off there. Basically, I'm just starting off with my background color, kind of just the idea of the color almost. I just mixed red and blue, and without adding any white or anything else, because I want it to be pretty dark, but I don't want it to be necessarily black, so I just did that. And I'm kind of just covering the whole canvas, you know, getting into the crevices. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, crevices, I mean the sides. But I was feeling the hunger, so I just like unlocked a Caesar salad, just dripping on the dressing, and then I went back to work. I am a soldier. I had to lock in. I couldn't be lollygagging. I couldn't be. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm just outlining Pomni, like the wings, making everything show a little bit better so I actually know what I'm painting. You know, making it outline, making it like a more of a painting sketch than the pencil sketch that I originally had. And yeah, just basically filling that out. Hold on. Why the heck am I scrolling with my freaking middle finger? But anyway, I really like this angle, even though you are exposed to my true habitat. Yeah, just ignore the mess. Just literally, it does not matter. I don't really like in YouTube videos when people are like, just ignore the mess, just ignore the mess. Also, oh, look at this amazing painting I made. Anyway, just like ignore the mess, just ignore the mess. Because no, I'm not gonna ignore the mess. I'm going to appreciate it. You know what? That just means I'm a busy person, bro. That's why I don't have time to freaking clean my room. Or maybe I'm just too lazy. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Anyway. Okay, so basically here, all I am doing is just taking the red and the blue and coloring Pomni as she is in the actual show. And I'm not gonna lie, the red that I have, I noticed it's more pink. It's like more, it's inching to pink. And it's like kind of I don't know, but I think it still works. But I know the original is a different red, but I don't care. It doesn't have to be the exact same. It still looks good. It's fine. We're Gucci, my Frenchie. I'm not gonna lie. I think I was already crashing out, or maybe no. I think I was good here. But like, guys, I think this is the second day or first day of painting, whatever. When I get to the third day of painting, I randomly start crashing out. I don't know. Just watch me paint. Just watch me paint. Okay, here I'm just basically coloring her. What are they called? I want to say buttons. That's not okay. I'm just adding the yellow parts of her costume or outfit. And it was really annoying to do this part. I probably went over the yellow parts more than 15 times. No joke. Maybe 20 times each. I don't know. It took a long time to even cover. I realized that it would have been way easier if I had just put white first. But you know, didn't do that. So it was way harder to put that yellow down. But you know what? I'll know that for next time. And now you know that, if you didn't already know that. Yellow, not a great covering color. I'm just going to be for real. Really isn't. But that's okay, because I ended up doing it. So we're fine. All I'm doing here is just basically going over the colors, making things brighter, making things actually show. Here on out, I was like, I need to lock in. I'm hitting flow state, insert speed GIF. I am locking in. I'm basically I was like pretty scared, I'm not gonna lie, to do the gloves at first, for a second there. But then I actually started doing them, and I was like, wait, guys, I know this. I know how to do this. I know how to look at an image and paint it. But then I really got out of my comfort zone, I'm not gonna lie, with this painting, because wings. I have never painted wings in my life until now. And I'm glad I did, because now I know that I can paint wings now. And it was actually really fun to paint wings, and I think they turned out pretty good in the end. Because, if you never get out of your comfort zone, you won't grow, you won't get better. It sucks, but it's true. Right, so I'm gonna crash out. My palette slipped out of my hands, fell flat on the floor. I love life, don't you? I told you it was going to happen, but you know what? It's okay. It's totally fine that this paint kind of stained my carpet and I still can't get it out to this day. But it's fine. It's okay. I'm living with it. It's alright. I'm mostly saying that to me than to anyone else. But anyway, I'm kind of just really getting to the left wing. Literally just this. I remember this whole night. I didn't even stay up very late. I probably stayed up till like 1 or something to do this. But for me, that is very late. I like to go to bed early. I go to bed at 9 and I have the most immaculate sleep of my life. So you can imagine that I was struggling to stay up and push through this painting. But I was like, I want to finish this. I remember saying, I'm going to finish this painting by Friday. That didn't happen. I finished it by Saturday. Still pretty good. It took me around a week to finish this painting. And honestly, I'm just happy that I did it in that short of amount of... in such a short amount of time. And I have a question. If you have watched the Backrooms movie, I need you to report to the comments and tell me how it was, because I have not watched it yet. And I'm hearing like people go, this was like actually so much better than I thought it was gonna be. But I also hear a lot of people say that it's like so terrible. So I need to know. And I watched the trailer myself, and I was like, that doesn't look like it's gonna be good. But maybe it's fire. I don't know. What do you think? Something that I noticed from doing this painting and honestly just editing this whole video is the fact that I move around so much. Like, I don't even think about it. I didn't know that I stood up this much, flipped the canvas this often. But you know what? It's cool. But this is the finished painting. How do we like it? I started on Monday, ended on a Saturday. That is basically a week. It took me a week to finish this. Something that I can definitely take away from this painting and paintings in the past is the times that I've actually challenged myself is the times that I feel like I've been more rewarded out of the art that I make. And I'm glad that I, tried something different, painting wings. Didn't know I could do that, but I did it. So let me know how I did in the comments below. Tell me the truth. Did I do good? Did I do bad? What could I have done better? Tell me it all in the comments below.